My bad, y'all. I'm over here running my mouth, y'all. Do y'all hear me? I'm over here really talking. I'm talking about talking, talking, talking. Man, salute. Let me redo this again. Damn. Salute to Pink Meadows, first one in the building. Salute to the Queen. How you doing? Man, I was over here talking, y'all. Do y'all hear me? Really talking. You know what I'm saying? Followed by Just Do Boxing. What's good with you, Rush? Salute to you, man. Um, Good interview with your Daisy Green. Um, Want to see what's next. You know what I'm saying for the Queen herself. Um, we got Franchon and Savannah Marshall going at it. Two mutual opponents that Clarissa already done beat. They about to fight. We'll see how what lines up after that. Um, also, Clarissa herself is fighting Hannah Gables. So you know what I'm saying. Now we need to see what's next for Shadeja Green. Um, and we'll go like that. Good work though. Flawless mentality. Dr. Mark the OG in the building. Salute to my OG. That's like Unc right there. Salute to my love, my honey bun first lady. Quee 42. TWT in the building. Salute beautiful. How you doing? Josh Sanders 86. TWT in the building. Salute to my brother. What's good, Josh? Hey, I'm gonna drop my email. I need your number. I think. Or did I get your number? Did you send it to me already? I don't know. I can't remember. I gotta look in my phone, but I'm actually on it, and we'll go like that. Yeah, I was talking like crazy over here. Big Ray, what's good with you, bro? Salute to you. D free, my big bro. TWT in the building. What's good, Frizzle? Uh, yeah, yeah. So we can get you tapped in behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put it like that. But before, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna drop the flames in a minute. Before we get started on the thumbnail and what we gonna talk about, we gonna talk about a few things that are coming out. And you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of capping, whole lot of capping, you know what I'm saying, from that Ryan Garcia account. See, this is what we knew was gonna happen. A bunch of excuses were gonna start try to amount and try to fill the airways. We knew this was coming. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with all that. I'm cool with all that. Yes, I got to come send you a message. Let me grab my my phone charger. Yeah, I'm good with all that, honey, brother. Yeah. Whip that on up. I'm good for the weekend. So we good. Get my drink and we gonna go. Let me drop these flames and then we about to start cooking. ASAP. All right. Let me drop these flames. All right, let's get to it. So, in light of the recent events that we have seen, with Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, again, I went over. Shout out to Tank Davis for what I'm saying, putting the putting the work on freaking Ryan Garcia. Salute to him for getting in the ring, but there's levels to this boxing game, and that's what we've been trying to tell people for the longest, right? We're trying to tell people it is levels to this boxing game. You feel me? It's levels to it. Like when you were playing the game and you hit the first level, you get to that first level boss, boom, you get him out the way. Get to the next level, you know what I'm saying? You beat that boss, you keep on going. For each level that you go up, That final stage boss is always gonna get tougher and tougher. And Ryan Garcia is finding that out now, right now. Hmm. That's what he has embarked upon. You finding out that final boss that you was trying to fight, or one of them, wasn't what you was ready for. Yeah, we know. I know he hurt right now. His feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? He a little sour right now. He trying to play it cool, like he humble about it and everything like that. But that man hurt because there was a lot of shit talking from the Garcia and Golden Boy team, and yeah, y'all was doing a lot of crispy ass talking. So now you get humble because you got your ass embarrassed, and you didn't want to become a meme, which you still gonna become a meme anyway, because you got stopped and you took a football pitch and knee and quit. Yeah, yeah. So, but now you got Oscar and Bernard and you got Joe Goosen. Like, okay, so let's look at it like this. Before this fight, or leading up into it, before it happened, they was doing all this talking about we so happy and wait till y'all see our game plan. We can unleash the game plan. Joe Goosen, you said this with all that goddamn feeling in your goddamn face. All the damn Botox you getting in your goddamn face and swoops and hoops and loops and scoops of getting your hair done and shit. Fresh denim ass jean suits in the ring and shit. Like he a good coach. You know what I'm saying? Is he for him? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it if he's the best option for a Ryan Garcia, because it seemed the energy that we getting after this fight, it was that like kind of seemed like they don't give a damn about Ryan. They don't. We knew this, but they sacrificed and got their golden goose cooked. You know what I'm saying? So now, what they gonna do and how they gonna move now? Hmm. They're gonna do now. So don't change your tone it up. Once y'all game plan didn't work and y'all was all confident or fake confident and happy, saying Ryan Garcia gonna beat him. You got Vegas and other pundits talking about this fight was 50-50. We told you idiots that this fight is nowhere near a 50-50 fight because it's levels to boxing. It's levels to this shit. He don't have enough levels to compete with Tank Davis. It's a matter of time before he gets stopped at. I broke it down to the T. I mean, absolutely to the T. And what happened now? Now Joe Goosen said Ryan Garcia allegedly trained himself. He had his own game plan. Well, what you was capping in front of the camera for? It was all through the pressers. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is an excellent fighter, and I can't wait till we get in there so we can show our stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that because it seemed like you didn't train or he didn't listen to you. But I heard some of the stuff you said in the corner. Ryan just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. So now, you know what I'm saying? It's making it seem like y'all did turn y'all back on. Noah allegedly had cream on his hand. Well, I haven't seen PBC dismiss nobody, trainer or partner or promotional party partner or anything, unless there was some flugazi shit going on. Everybody else, people have no issue and they are where still able to enter and everything with no problem. But magically, your ass got banned from all events and stuff like that. That means something went right in that. Someone white in that milk, bruh. Say whatever you want to say. Someone right. Call it what you want. Y'all was over there on some flugaziness, and it got called out. So now it's a problem. Now it's an issue. Now they got a problem with it because now everybody shining the light on it. And yeah, y'all did leave that boy out in the cold. Everybody was all piped up on Ryan. Now, oh yeah, that then Oscar come out with his sorry ass excuse, and I was advised I was getting death threats. And, my security team told me to get out of here, man. So I ain't got out of there. They team Tank Davis's team told PBC that Bernard was trying to help him get off, and he had testosterone cream on his hands, and Tank Davis didn't want to touch him, so they told him he couldn't come in anymore. Now, now look, whether you had testosterone cream on your hand or not, see what it was. If he did have it on there, he wanted to shake Tank hand so Tank can fail a drug test. So Tank can look like he cheating. So if you did have testosterone cream on your hand, that's why you wanted to do it. Because if you only thing it takes for cream like that to get on the skin and sink into your pores, it can spike and elevate your testosterone levels. That's what he's trying to do. If that's the case, because the only thing you got to do is get it on your hand, and then somehow, what I'm saying, you sweat, your pores are open, and there you go. Skywalker boxing, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? Okay, I appreciate it. Geo James, salute, fam. What's good with you? Mac of the South. What's good with you, bro? Let's get all this. Yo. So that's what they doing. What's what they was hoping. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? That plan didn't work how they assumed or thought it would. So guess what? Yeah, she hitting a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying? Now we got people questioning why y'all left that man out to dry. You know what I'm saying? You see, that's the difference. Why y'all leave him by himself? Why y'all shortchange that dude? Now people asking questions based on how they move. Now they trying to, what I'm saying? They trying to save face now. You see what I'm saying? They trying to save face because they know they as guilty. Hit dogs holler all the time, all the time, and they gonna forever holler. See what I'm saying? So it's just weak. Y'all shouldn't have left. You should have let Bernard go. And Oscar, since you the owner, you should have kept your ass on stage with Ryan Garcia. Joe Goosen left too. I thought it was just Bernard that was banned. Why you and Joe Goosen leave? Because y'all got embarrassed and didn't want to answer certain questions in that post presser. That's why. That's why y'all ass got the fuck out of Dodge. Mm-hmm. Y'all can go and tell the truth. We know what it is. Y'all asses wanted to get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what y'all wanted to do. Where my lighter go? And since y'all couldn't, y'all found a way through somebody else. And it just happened to be Bernard who got his ass dismissed. So y'all ran with him. So at least y'all had somebody back. Y'all just didn't have the right person back. You see what I'm saying? Y'all should have Ryan Garcia back like y'all had each other back. Got this man out here cooked real quick. And now shit, we going for it now. Yeah, Joe Goose and them not the people for him. Brian finding out a lot of shit out the hard way. Some of these people you thought was right and what I'm saying, had your back and your intentions and all that. Cool. Joe Goose just threw you on the bus, said you had your own game plan. So if you had your own game plan, that means you didn't listen to his ass. That's what basically what Joe Goosen telling us. Ryan Garcia trained himself and he did his own thing. Okay, well what the fuck were you doing in the gym? I mean, like, if certain questions you gotta add logic when you know what I'm saying when you just say something and the way I dissect this shit. So if you were his trainer, he pay you to train him, right? Mm-hmm. Well, why on God's green earth? Hmm, why are you there if he's training himself? So you gonna sit there every day and allow him to train himself and not do nothing? Does that even make any fucking sense? Why are you the trainer if he trained himself? So you mean to tell me, huh, you mean to tell me that huh, you couldn't get control of the fighter, and he not listening to you. But the other previous fights he was listening to you. So what's different in this count? See, I ain't got time for them weak ass excuses. Like other people can have that shit and run with that. I don't fall for those weak ass nonsense excuses. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. His biggest fight of his career, he chooses not to listen to you. Does that make sense, y'all? His biggest fight of his career, biggest fight of his career, he decides not to listen to Joe Goose. Right. Okay. All right. Well, I say some shit just, you know what I'm saying? They can cap and stun and do all this shit all they want to, man. But guess what? We ain't buying it. And y'all made yourself a little weak as hell because y'all left that man out to dry. Whether we the biggest Ryan Garcia fans or we critique him or criticize him or whatever the case may be. Yeah, we did that. And it was rightfully so and rightfully deserved. And that's just what it is. Right? But y'all fucking bro left that man to hang out and uh-huh. Now they getting backlash on it. They getting backlash on it. Now they want to try to save face so they can try to keep him. But y'all turned y'all back on him. And I hope he turned his back on y'all punk ass. Yeah. I see back. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna get the same shit that y'all gave him. You know what I'm saying? I hope he does do that. Hope he does say to hell with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time for that. Obviously, that was the weak shit. But Lord, you came out with some weak shit. And now Joe Goosen did some weak shit. So guess what? Y'all on some weak shit. Straight up. Y'all on some weak, real fugazi shit. But that's okay. Because they not that's not gonna keep them. They need Ryan Garcia. If anybody needed him, you know, and stay put, stay in pocket, it's Golden Boy. On life support. Freaking the zone who in their damn self. Y'all got bailed out by a company that's in debt they damn self. Let that sink in. You didn't gain nothing. You got bought out by somebody that's already in the red and y'all in the red. So y'all both in the red. Every piece of time y'all get or y'all made off this fight, here y'all shoot. Y'all might keep a percentage, but that's going right back out. And y'all gotta pay tax. And y'all done pretty much blew y'all bag, you know, or misused or mismanaged y'all funds. Now y'all in a fucked up situation. Nope. If anything, y'all should have had Ryan Garcia back so y'all can keep that man. MP, what the fuck? Salute to him, bro. TWT in the building. A1 Hoop Zone. Salute to my brother. TWT in the building. Indian Carter was good. Salute. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, make this shit make sense. It makes no sense at all. It don't. This is y'all last shining. This is y'all last shot. This is y'all hope right here. Y'all hope was who? Ryan Garcia. And y'all turned y'all back on. Who else y'all got? Virgil ass can't stay healthy. He ain't in the ring. Shit, Jaime gonna keep fighting his competition he fighting. Shit, y'all don't got Speedy no more. Who over there? Is Zerto over there with him? Shit, he got his ass whooped too. Everybody that they have that they was trying to spike up their resumes, they done lost. Zerto lost. Virgil can't stay from getting injured. Had to push back another fight. So he got an issue. Question marks on him. Also, Ryan just lost. Speedy not there. So what are y'all really doing? Let me drop y'all flames. Who in the back? Who in the back? Mm, check the back. There we go. And then exactly one fight. All it took was for him to lose one fight. And I knew they was gonna do it because it's the embarrassment. All these pipe dreams, they sold everybody. They sold everybody on these dreams and shit. Like he was this. But he gotta believe that himself. He gotta believe it here and he gotta believe it here. Ryan Garcia does. The Zoom verse, TW10, the business. Salute to my brother. I gotta drop y'all three flames. One for Zoom, one for Sky, one for A1, and one for MP. I gotta drop four. Let me give y'all just. You dig? Oh, there you go. All right. So here we go. I seen it. I was just like, wow. I knew it was something going on why they left. Why they left that man hung out to dry. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was something. It was something. And they started, they started to tell us about doing interviews and shit like this. And here you go. Because people was gonna keep asking questions. Where was y'all at? Yeah. Where was y'all at? It's sad. But I say this. Karma's a mother. And they gonna get back all that. That's why Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby been cooking Oscar and Bernard all this time and Golden Boy. They deserve all that. They had all a big stable of fighters at one point. Y'all had Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder. Y'all had everybody over there. Greed. Y'all fucked it up. Then tried to cut out Heyman out and throw him under the bus, but he was a little bit too smart. That's how PBC came about. Because Oscar, Bob, Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, they all sued Al Heyman and they lost. Why do you think they hate him so much? Because they sued him and lost. That's why they try to create a narrative that PBC going out of business and they broke because they mad because a lot of they fighters that they had they lost. They lost them fighters. That's what happened. Almighty lost. Salute, fam. PGA's big dog. Salute to the fam. Pittsburgh big dog in this joint. That's what happened. Yep, exactly. Indian Carter. Yeah, Oscar and Bernard, all of them in cahoots. They listen to each other. Anybody that's over there in the top brass and a Golden Boy, they all on the fire. Now, what's buddy name? Uh, shit. He was a Golden Boy. He kept Golden Boy running while Oscar and them was fucking up. God, dog, his name. He a promoter. Uh, his name slipping my mind. Slipping my mind. His name is slipping my mind. Damn. Pro Bellum guy. Who run Pro Bellum? His name on the tip of my tongue. Cause Lou was with PBC. Schaefer, thank you, Jess. Thank you. Appreciate you. Richard Schaefer. He was the one that kept Golden Boy running and kept him afloat. Yeah, yeah, Almighty. Appreciate you. He kept him running while Oscar was playing with his nose and playing with kitchen utensils and fucking spoons and spatulas and damn tongs and fishnet stockings and fisting and doing all that shit. Richard Schaefer was keeping the company afloat, keeping them steady and running while Oscar was able to do everything else he wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? Nothing. He wasn't doing shit but fucking up and burning money. Schaefer kept the relationships and the negotiations going and getting people going. That's who saved them. They saved them. Now they in the red. And y'all karma for trying to get Al Heyman out of the boxing game when he was helping y'all because y'all was all in cahoots together at first. Then y'all got mad and jealous and started hating on him. And that man is smart as shit. Come on now. Come on now. Oscar, the same person that said for his 50th birthday, he trying to tidy up into a fucking thong and he going thong shopping. The same person that Bud wanted to go do business with. Going over and do business with him. Honestly, Golden Boy need Bud. At least they know he know how to finish and win a fight. He's never lost. Whether he got the best competition or not, they know he got enough skill and enough IQ to win a fight. He might get hit, but he ain't got defensive lapses and terrible footwork like damn Ryan Garcia. No, sir. They need Bud over there. Who else they got? They knew Ryan was gonna lose, y'all. Why you think they was trying to do business with somebody else to get somebody else on the tab with them? They need Bud Crawford. You don't have Speedy over there no more. Virgil is a question mark. Jaime ain't doing shit. Fighting bums. Almost lost. Pulled it had and got a lucky punch and won. Zerto got his ass washed. Who else they got over there really? $1 question. Who they got? They need people to come to damn Golden Boy. But this fight should give them a nice little penny. But we don't know if they gotta give the zone a stipend or a certain percentage for buying them out from going under. And they in debt. So yeah, they smack them in with a grease one, Dr. Mark, and then they keep that motherfucker and take it and use it in the bedroom. They both weird. They both on a different type of time. I don't trust people like that, man. Nah. But that's enough of them. They trying to do damage control because they fucked up. They fucked up on the grandiose stage and didn't even show up to the post. Ryan up there by himself, like he managed himself, like he run Golden Boy by himself because they were nowhere to be found. That's pussy shit. It is. It is. That's similar like Bomac did. What Bomac do to Jamil Herring? The week of the fight, you stop training. Then go through the fight, then finish it, and then get paid. He get paid, and then have a sit down with him and let him know, like, look, this is what we gonna do. I mean, I see, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to we not gelling, we not meshing well, or it's not going right. So we're gonna have to part ways. I guarantee you Jamel Herring would not have no problem with that. That man had been in wars in the military. He done seen lives get really taken from him. You know what I'm saying? So he would have. I guarantee you, he would have took that shit in a respectful manner. Zulu Lion One, salute, bro. What's going on? Get that paper, my guy. Appreciate you pulling up. Hope everybody smashed the like button, man. But this is where we at. Like these trainers out here for themselves, they getting 7 to 11% of people check, and they don't even teach them jab, y'all. How many trainers do y'all see not teaching a fighters basic fundamentals? A jab. I mean a jab. I mean a jab, brother. Just a you know what I'm talking about? A jab. The quickest way to get to a target. Salute to my big bro Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz and Mo. Bruce C. Most of them don't teach fundamentals. And when you teach fundamentals, what do they say about that? Those fighters are boring. They boring. Because they not going there to be a fucking punching bag because they defensively responsible. Because they wanna talk normal after their career, even after taking some punches. They want to enjoy the fruits of their labor. But some of these trainers, they don't give a damn because they gon' well, if he winning, he undefeated. Well, I'm gonna change him up for. No, you idiot. You add to his game. I got a good fighter. I ain't got to do nothing. Just keep keeping him sharp. No, you keep him sharp and you add levels and layers to his game like a goddamn onion. But and I sit back and laugh. They call Earl boring. They call Shakur boring. They call Dale boring. You know what I'm saying? They call Floyd boring. hmm But I guarantee you, at the end of their careers, they all won't be able to talk. I guarantee you, Devin Haney ain't gonna be able to talk clearly, like his tongue not fat and swole, or he missing every teeth in his mouth, or every tooth in his mouth, because the game is to hit and not getting hit. It's this new media and these what I'm saying, suckers who push narratives that got people scared to lose, not want to be great because your career over if you lose. Well, I know Hall of Famers they got 10 losses, people. 10. Some got more than that. See what I'm saying? We got Hall of Famers. James Tony, Tarver, Roy Jones. All these dudes are in love with a fighter. They want to keep it real and give good boxing advice, cool. But when it comes to people that they love or they obsessed with, all that realness and good boxing advice goes out the window. You get slander, you get hate, you get a whole bunch of other crazy shit. Yep. Uh, who else? Riddick Bowe don't talk the best. Like you know how many fighters don't talk the best? Like they people love them to be in wars and take big shots and oh he's such a warrior. But what are they gonna do to help you in your post career when you can't fucking talk? What the fans that when your career is over and your ass done fumbled or forked off all your money and you can't talk now, what do you have to show for being the greatest fighter as you were? Except the legacy that people know and respect you when you're around. Tommy Hearns don't talk the best. But y'all, they hate and be mad at Mayweather because he rich as hell and enjoying his life. Lord Head was good, bro. Salute to you. They mad at them folks that's thriving in their life. I know I guarantee some of them mad at Ray Leonard, but he paid and he still can talk. All his faculties are in function. We love Ali. He got sick, but he took punches too. Made people miss, but after the slight decline, he started to take a lot of punches, man. He got tough skin, he and bruised like that, but that's a lot of ping pong into the brain up here. The brain is meant to be stable with certain ailments around it to protect that joint. It's not meant to be shaken up like that. So you want to limit how much that joint gets shook up. What does a soda do when you shake it up? It erupts when that top pop off. It's just what your brain doing. It's gonna bust. It's gonna pop soon as that top come off. You know what I'm saying? And people out here mad at Mayweather. Don't get mad. He had a great career. Mayweather resume is lovely. You can say, oh well, he didn't fight everybody. How many fighters did that's in the boxing game retired or now or not giving us fights that we want to see? Goofies, come on now. Don't be a goofy out here. Don't be an animaniac. Don't be a goof troop. Come on now. We wait those fists of bud. Where it's at. But these fighters can go on and fight a lesser opponent and receive no slight on. Nah. Mm-mm. In life, in this boxing game, we not gonna get everything we want. We're not gonna see everything we want. Hell, some NFL teams and some fans of NFL teams that we like to be cheer for, we want them to win the Super Bowl. But in the back of our mind, we know the deficiencies of the team and the way the management or how the team is ran. That shit may not happen till a change comes about. Basketball, you may have favorite track runners, whatever sport that involves competition. It's always going to be where you don't get to see a certain matchup. It's life. Shit, here we all want to be rich. How many of us are going to be rich? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But on to, you know what I'm saying, the current topic, man. Liam Smith, Chris Eubanks, part two is set for July 17th. They had a presser today, and Eubanks felt like it was stopped too early. And, that he was stressing that. And basically, Smith, Liam Smith was saying, like, you bitter. You mad because you got stopped. And I mean, that's what it sounds like. He mad because he got stopped. A person that Canelo watched, you thought that you was gonna go in there and watch him, you got your ass whooped. ATX Lab Life, Cletus Smith, Big Tex, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? What's good, my dog? Oh shit. There we go. Yep. Now we got questions. Where did Liam Smith, aka Beefy, suspect name, suspect nickname? They call this man Beefy. Beefy, Beefy. But where he get this power from? Maybe Chris Eubanks' chin ain't like that. But we still known him to have a decent chin, but maybe it's his punch resistance is failing. I'm starting to be lackluster now. Because you got to stop about Liam Smith. I don't really care too much about Liam Smith. I mean, he's not that good of a fighter. People was high on Chris Eubanks. I've never thought he was good. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He is a fake Roy Jones. He not his daddy, and he just not that good to me. He Chris Eubanks Jr. is in massive search with a flashlight for an identity crisis as a fighter. That's why it's so easy for him to be duped and manipulated to try to be a carbon copy of Roy Jones. And Roy Jones, your goofy ass shouldn't even be trying to teach him how to do fighting your style because he's not athletic enough or don't have the reflexes, brother. You need to be teaching this man some basic fundamentals. That's why Roy Jones started to get his ass beat the fuck up in the back half of his career when his athleticism started to fail because he lacked boxing fundamentals. Yeah. That's why people start to whoop his ass. When you can't get out the way or react as fast and you don't have basic fundamental skills, guess what happens? You start to get embarrassed and look subpar. Joe the Beast, what's good with you, bruh? See what I'm saying? And that's what happened to Roy. That's why Tarver was whooping his ass every time because Tarver can box. They all pissed out Tabasco because they popped dirty. Roy, Tarver, and Tony. So you know what I'm saying? Bud and Spence ain't never popped dirty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. That's one thing y'all can't say y'all got to come with Bud because he ain't never popped dirty. Say what you want about him, but he hasn't cheated. Y'all have. Fuck what you heard. Neither has EJ. You have some of these fighters y'all like to talk shit about. They never pop dirty, but y'all niggas have though. That mean that somewhere in y'all head, y'all didn't feel like y'all was the best no more, or you needed a competitive edge. Yeah, yeah, that's what that means. You pop dirty because you don't believe you can do it with your natural ability. It's a lack. It's a disconnect somewhere. That's why people take steroids. It ain't just for the fuck of it. That's what it's not. It's not just for the fuck of it. No, I don't need it, but I'm just gonna take it. There's a few people I know that took steroids and didn't need it. My perfect example is Marion Jones, the track runner and slash the hooper. She ran slower times on steroids than she ran without it. Yeah, she might have been able to recover faster and all that, but her times. Let's get one. She didn't get caught for juicing. Her husband did. C.J. Hunter, the shot putter, and he was scared, and she was scared, and she thought he was gonna rat her out, so she ratted herself out. Yep. So if people wonder how Marion Jones got her medals and shit stripped from the Olympics that year when all this shit happened. It's because her husband got caught and she was nervous and told on herself because she thought that she wasn't even under the microscope like that. He was. He was. Well, Barry Bonds never popped dirty though. Big Ray never popped dirty. It was only allegedly. He never had any test that was dirty or any spike levels or testosterone levels. Barry Bonds didn't have that. They assumed he was, but they never could prove it. It was all pure speculation. All pure speculation. I'm a track guy. So I know about that because I was still running track when Mary Jones got popped. See what I'm saying? So you gonna know about certain stuff. But Barry Bonds never popped dirty. You can't find one test on him on him being suspended for steroids that they actually had the adverse findings and could prove that he popped dirty if he did. They never could prove it. He passed every drug test. They just had him on the suspicion list because the doctor that said his name, he had seen them and shit like that. Well, where's your proof? If you don't have any paperwork from any lab results saying that that man popped dirty, what the hell are we talking about? What are we talking about? Nope. Barry Bonds is still not in the Hall of Fame. Still not in. Nope. Nah, honey bun, he is not in. Nope. Nope. But y'all know why. My hand not itching, not at all. Y'all know why. This, this right here. That's why. And he was popping balls, popping baseballs, all I mean, distance that you know what I'm saying. He was sending them joints way out there. At the old Giants field, people was in boats because they knew Barry Bonds was gonna send a baseball to that water out of the damn ballpark. Y'all, if y'all don't believe me, go back and look at Barry Bonds home run. You'll see people in a boat. Them niggas was in boats because he booting shit so far out the park that they catching them in the water. I mean, it's a hitter friendly park, but he was sending them joints way out there. I'm talking about gone gone. You attach that joint to a NASA spaceship. Yep. Hey, Joe, I was too. I mean, that shit hurt my feelings, bro, because she put a stain on her name, and she ain't had to say nothing. If they was gonna get you, let them come and get you. You innocent until they prove you guilty. Yep. You ask any track runner, Mary Jones didn't even need it. She didn't. That just goes to show the influence of her husband had her to go ahead and do it. She seen him throwing the shot put and killing it. So she like, oh, if he killing it and it helped him, it probably helped me run faster too. Well, it did more so. Oh, Ricky Williams, TWT in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you, Dub. Drop your flame. Yeah, we are. They always look to discredit us. You know why? Because we been here. We was here first. We was on this land first. And guess what? All these inventions that were created and people getting credit for because they can put their face in the book, they didn't create it. A lot of us couldn't read and write. When them Europeans came over here, invaded and took the land, they could read and write. So guess what? A lot of people that did a lot of stuff and created a lot of things. Alexander Graham Bell and a lot of these other guys, they got shortchanged. And people stole their inventions, put their name on it, and now they're in the history books. That's why what you see in the history books, a lot of that shit false. If you do your own homework in your history, you'll know. A lot of that shit is false. Falsification. Guess what they did with our history and our documents? They destroyed them. Without proof, it's a lot harder to make that request. And that's what exactly what happened. How many indigenous people created things and we got no credit for it? Yeah, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. Fuck them. Brother with feather. They flock together. That make you a sucker. Hmm. Hmm. Talk to him. You heard? Talk to him. William Old School. Salute, bro. What's going down? You feel me? Straight like that. So that's what it be like that sometimes. Well, it's like that a lot of times. That's why they tell you, ownership. Own your shit. It's okay if you work for somebody for a certain point, but get to a point where you got a company that you own and start to promote it and build it up so it can take the place of working for somebody. That should be the goal for us as a people. You build up something that's yours. It's your baby. I done lost a job 3 different times, at least 3 different times, with not because of attendance, not because of work performance, not because I couldn't do it. I was in management and all that shit, supervisor roles and shit like that. because they look out for their own people. Something that 90% of us won't do. Look out for your own people. And they gonna look out for their nephew, their cousin, little brother, grandson, great grandson. As long as you in that bloodline, other races look out for themselves. So they fired me to hire their people. Same qualifications, everything. The only difference is they're on the same family tree. I got replaced for their family member. And I was given respect, a little bit more respect from people that's under them and under me. They didn't like this shit because I always made those people feel like people. And talk to them less than or anything like that. Help them much as I can because they help me. They helping me by making sure they hear work on point doing their job. Help me keep my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it on top of mine, but they go hand in hand. You over people, or you're a supervisor. You got people, and you're a management role, and you got people that's under you, and you're their manager supervisor. You gotta be able to reach and understand the people because you weren't always the boss, or you weren't always in a boss role. So guess what? You got to remember how it felt to be in their shoes. That's what makes a good manager because you can relate to the shit that they went through because you was there once. People got to think, use your brain, think people. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You got a niche, you got a trade, you got a trait, you got a skill, a technique that you good at, use it and apply it. Apply that. Rome wasn't built overnight, so don't expect yours to be built overnight. Sometimes some people drop something and do things, and guess what? They take off overnight. Overnight celebrity, overnight success. That's not everybody's story, man. Not everybody's story. It's not. It's really not. It's not everybody's story. Create your own story and make history. You feel me? I listen to certain stuff like before I go live, help me get through the day. Cause I got shit I'm going through right now. Real shit I'm going through right now in my own personal life. You see what I'm saying? Everybody does. We all got a situation going on in here right now. But I listen to stuff to keep my mental intact on a positive note. And it was something that Nipsey said. Cause I've been rocking with Nipsey, rest in peace to that man, brother. And I've been rocking with him since like 0405. Like when people just had caught on, he hit his height, started to hit his height. I've been knowing about him. I've been knowing what was going on. And it's like stay in your own lane. Because ain't no traffic in your lane. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Because there is no traffic in your lane. You feel me? And I think about that and it resonates a lot more because when you stay in your own lane, there's no traffic in that joint. I'm in my own lane in my own bag. Ain't no traffic in my lane. I can go 120 miles an hour in my lane because it's my lane. I'm not trying to be or do nobody else shit. I'm not trying to be a carbon copy. I'm not trying to be the most famous. I'm not trying to be the biggest channel on YouTube. I don't give a fuck if I never achieve those goals. Ever. But what they will say is that that's a solid dude right there, and you're gonna get something. You're gonna learn something from that young man. Yeah, he stand for something. He about their life. Whatever he said he gonna do, he's going to do. If I'm wrong, I man up. If I'm right, I don't gotta boast or brag about it. The actions and the factual evidence gonna show you that I'm really like that. See what I'm saying? That's why I continue. Even when shit not going right, when it looks ugly, You know what I'm saying? With whatever's going on with my channel, I keep fighting. I keep pushing because I get calls and messages and inboxes and voicemails and all emails and shit about my content and how much I can help certain people. And I'm gonna tell you, helping somebody change their life or fix something, guess what that does? Money can't buy that shit. A super chat can't buy you helping somebody in real life. Nah, the shit hit different. At least for me, it does. Because I can hand you $100 and you can go fuck it off. But I can give you something and help you with something that change your life and help you move in a better space in your life or get to a higher level or a better place in life. That's way more valuable than money. Way more valuable than money. Edgar Chavez, salute, fam. So y'all stay in y'all lane. You know what I'm saying? Hui, Ricky, Just, Josh T, D Free, K, Zulu, everybody, stay in y'all own fucking lane. It's yours. Be great in your own lane and be successful in that shit. Everybody, be successful in your own lane. Let people start to come and try to get in your lane. If ain't no traffic there, create traffic there. Make people come hop in your lane. Mess up day, stay in your lane and make people come and hop in your lane. See what I'm saying? Make them want to try to come over here and steal some of that sauce. Get some of that work. Like, damn, I wouldn't come this way, but damn, shit, the way the shit going on, the way life going, I had to do it. King Style Productions, what's good, bro? Salute to you. My bad, man. I think I had said you, but I got to make sure because I done got to start jumping down this rabbit hole. I got to make sure. But salute to you, bro, King Style. But please be yourself. Be 100% authentically yourself. Don't change nothing for nobody. Be whoever you are. Because when you start not being yourself, then you're being fake and you're not being yourself. Be who you are all the way through and through every day. No questions asked. No questions asked. Who gonna do you better than you? That's why for my channel, I'm gonna continue to speak real shit. I'm gonna continue to drop dope sports content. I'm a media content creator. You understand? I create media content. I got multiple hats, multiple lanes, and they all up in here, and they all tied into one. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I'm damn good at it. Because I don't use no notes, no nothing. Tell y'all something about G5 if y'all don't know. I download and study all the shit I want to talk about every day. I don't have notes. I may have screenshots for titles, dates, venues, so I can give y'all actual factual information. But when it comes to me doing lives, I have no notes. Everything is off the top. Everything, I don't have nothing. I don't even take notes like that when I'm doing debates. I might, you know what I'm saying, I might wrote down some bullet points or something like that just to make sure for rebuttal rounds or some shit like that. But other than that, everything I do is off the hip, off the dome, straight off my mental, straight from my temple. You hear me? It's straight off the temple, no pad or pencil. Hmm. Do you hear me? Hmm. I'm not trying to boast or brag, but the Lord built me this way to be able to intake a lot of shit, compartmentalize it, and then kick it back out, and then make it make sense. Then give you examples so I know I land that plane home. See what I'm saying? Never leave open a blanket statement, say something, and then can't give people uh clarity on it. Hmm. That's the thing. Bars, quick, exactly. William Old School say, yeah, I have respect for people who keep it real and don't push narratives that are basically propaganda. I can't stand a liar. Me neither. Like I said, I didn't know these cats had a rematch already. See what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just trying to. Nobody talking about it. No disrespect. Everybody's talking about Tank and Ryan, Oscar, Bernard, and Calvin, and everybody else. Nobody ain't even talking about this fight. So I'm going to go ahead and do something that nobody else is doing. Let's talk about something else that's coming up. Ryan and Tank, that shit's over. I talked about it briefly, but I'm gonna leave it right there. TWTT, boxing and sport. What's good, my brother? Tizzle, Southern T. Y'all know who it is. Man, that's my damn brother right there, man. So that's what type of time we on. But nobody, they just was gonna leave this out because people really don't care for Liam Smith and damn Chris Eubanks Jr. Let's keep it 100. They don't really give a fuck about him. But people do care about Savannah Marshall and Franchon Crews-Dezurn. Yeah, they definitely care about them. They care about those particular women. Yep, they care about them. But we can't. I cannot talk about Franchon Cruz and Savannah Marshall without mentioning Chris Eubanks and Liam Smith, aka Beefy, because they the main event. Chris Eubanks, Savannah and Franchon is the co-main. Now, like I said, Eubanks making a lot of excuses. He's getting a whole lot of shit because he embarrassed. He got his ass stopped by Leon Williams, who's known not to be a puncher, and they were trying to paint Eubanks Jr. as a puncher, and you got stopped by a person that ain't really been stopping folks. They got watched by Canelo. Then you get in here and he stopped you. So, like I say, it's levels to boxing. So, how good actually are you? You're in an identity crisis, and he's gonna lose again. Yeah. Chris Eubanks is gonna lose again. He's not the best boxer. He does not have the best footwork. He leaves himself open defensively, trying to be on some Roy Jones shit. Liam has the height, the reach advantage. He don't even have the best footwork. So you let a person without without good footwork beat you, and he stopped you. I mean, I've never been high on Chris Eubanks, man. I just never seen it. Like, oh man, Eubanks, oh Eubanks, man, he gonna get Charlo a good fight. Bullshit. Give Charlo a good fight. Charlo was gonna assassinate that boy. If Eubanks got in the ring with Maul before this shit happened, he had to take his hiatus, get his life together. He was gonna get his ass drugged. Even right now, he could fight Eubanks for his first fight and would beat the lining out that boy. Eubanks is not good. Oh yeah, Savannah Marshall is fighting Franchon Crews-Dezurn, the co-main of the Liam Smith and Chris Eubanks card on June 17th in the UK at AO Arena. That's what it is. AO Arena in the UK, June 17th. You got Marshall, Crews-Dezurn, co-main, 10 rounder, and you got a 12 rounder, main event rematch between Liam Smith and Chris Eubanks Jr. There you go. So until Chris Eubanks actually finds his identity on who he is as a fighter, he is going to keep losing. He's going to keep losing because he doesn't know who he is as a fighter. He don't know if he wanted to be his dad, if he wanted to be Roy Jones. He don't know who he is as a fighter. So with having an identity crisis, that means there's a lot of loopholes up here mentally because he don't know who he is as a fighter. So he got a lot of mental loopholes. Boxing is 90% mental. That does not help you at all. So he's going to go in here with a rematch against Liam Smith and lose again. He may not get stopped this time, but he's going to lose a decision. Just my opinion. I don't see nothing too much flashy or special with Chris Eubanks. I know Liam Smith is, about 6'3", something like that. He has the reach. He has a decent little jab. It ain't nothing just immaculate or nothing like that, but it's enough to work Chris Eubanks because he's not above par. He under par. Liam Smith average. Both Liam Smith and Eubanks are both C plus fighters. B minus at best. But Liam trying to slide himself in there and add a name. Let him beat you twice. It ain't nothing that you're gonna be able to say, Chris Eubanks Jr. Your daddy and him having his fiascos and he lost his son, but they just weird, bro. They just weird, y'all. Just keeping it a buck. Them dudes not mentally. They just different. I ain't gonna call them weird. They different. Different, not in the best manner or the best light. Strangely different. Yeah, strangely different. But when it comes to Franchon Crews and Savannah Marshall, okay. So I'm gonna ask y'all something. We say we the hard hitting diva when Franchon Crews, right? Uh, she has 2 knockouts in 9 fights. This would be fight number 10, I believe, for. Yeah, be fight number 10. This would be fight 13 for Savannah Marshall or 14. Fight 14. She's 12-1. Yeah, she's 12-1. Franchon is 9-0. I mean 9-1. This would be she's 9-1 with, what I'm saying. Yeah, Law took a risk, so they both got that in common. So this would be her 11th fight, I believe. 11 and 14th fight. All right. Franchon is 35. And Savannah Marshall is 31, something like that. Yeah, I think she's 31. Salute, Teach, what's good, bro? My brother, Yo, the Wise Crush the legend. TWT in the building, what's good, my brother, Yoda? Let me go. Let me get y'all right. Go to this video. Now, Franchon, she can fight. She can crack too. But she only got 2 KOs. Ain't that the same amount of KOs that Clarissa Shields got? Yeah. So to me, it's like she can crack. She didn't fought tough opponents, so yeah, her KO ratio might be less, on the smaller side or on the shorter side. But Savannah, she can punch. She can punch. Franchon has been in some wars. That De La Rue's fight was a war. Daisy Green got out of there. So is Franchon's declining some? There's no disrespect, but I'm looking at the body of work. You know what I'm saying? This is a 50-50 fight. I'm not even gonna lie. They both lost to Clarissa. They both are, like you say, heavy handed or whatever like that. But how are y'all going to fight each other though? Because Franchon is not as fleet and as good a boxer or as an elite boxer as Clarissa is. So certain stuff and certain movements that Clarissa was able to get out of the way of and slip and dip and stuff like that. Franchon is not as fluid like that defensively. She gets hit way more than Clarissa. That too. That too. That was the next piece to what I'm saying. That was my next piece. So say she cracks Savannah with something and make her respect her, right? So Savannah don't, you know what I'm saying, just try to walk her down. Okay. What's next? So y'all go back and forth. As the fight goes on, how you gonna hold up when your gas tank starts to decline? Now Savannah's not a mover like that either. She tries to do the herky jerky stuff, but for as movement, we talking about footwork. You know what I'm saying? Lateral movement. They neither one of them are the best lateral movers and stuff like that. Franchon is a better mover than damn Savannah Marshall is, but Savannah Marshall hit hard. Or and I know she could punch because Clarissa told us she could punch. Her punches do hurt. So if Clarissa telling me that, I know Savannah could punch. So can Franchon weather the storm even when her gas tank start to dwindle down against Savannah Marshall? That's something we gotta see. That will make this fight interesting as well. We know Clarissa don't have gas tank issues. So what are we gonna see in this fight? Can Savannah get cracked with something hard enough and she get dropped? Mm, you could just look at their body of work because they gonna be swinging. Franchon like to scrap. Franchon like to scrap. Savannah Marshall like to scrap. They like to scrap more than they box. So guess what they gonna do in the center of the ring? They're gonna be right there. It's gonna be just like this. Boom, boom, boom. All night. They might move, parry, reset, but they're gonna meet right back in the center of the ring. Boom. Salute my brother Brian Corbett, BC, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother BC? Drop your flame, bruh. So it's just stuff to think about. See what I'm saying? Just think. Matchups. Styles make fights. And right now, I can't really pick no winner right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably in a few weeks, I have me a winner. I want Franchon to win, but I'm aware that she does get a little tired. She does take, you know what I'm saying, take some punches. Franchon does have a chin. I don't think that Savannah Marshall is punching harder than Jimenez. You know what I'm saying? and she took those. So I know Franchon can take a punch. Did the Jimenez take something out of you though? We won't know until her and Savannah get in there and go scrap. Then we'll know exactly what's good. See what I'm saying? So I gotta wait on this one. I want to roll with Franchon. That's what I'm leaning towards because she has fought a man in the ring. Um, and Savannah has not. That's the difference. Savannah has never been there with a man. Never took a punch from a man in a real fight. Franchon has. She knows exactly what it feels like to get hit by a man because she did it. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take. They're trying to. It just sucks. So I can't really pick my winner yet on this fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna weigh it in. I'm leaning towards Franchon, but Savannah might be a better opponent than Belarus. You see what I'm saying? So I'm expecting you and Savannah Marshall to be in a war. Just keeping it a buck. Based on your fighting style, I'm expecting a war to break out. I'm expecting a war. If you want to keep it a buck, I appreciate it, BC. Appreciate it. I'm expecting a war. That's what I expect. Yeah, I mean it was, but it's kind of hard to compare because their styles are totally different. Clarissa is a boxer. Marshall and Franchon, they bangers. See what I'm saying? They bang more than they box. So it is a little more difficult to compare them. But just look at, I'll say, look at the body language. Look how they moved in their joint. Like, look at Shields fighting Franchon, and look at Shields fighting um, Savannah Marshall. Now, Clarissa was younger, a lot younger when that happened. That's what I said, DC. Savannah can crack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. Can can Franchon weather that storm? And that's what I'm keep saying. Can she weather the storm? Or will Savannah be able to weather his Franchon storm as long as she's fresh? As long as she is fresh and she's good, then yeah. Can she weather that storm? We gonna find out because she heavier handed than Clarissa and Franchon. So Savannah got to worry about it. She in a dangerous fight too. You in a dangerous fight with Clarissa, and now you in even a more dangerous fight because you risk a chance of getting hit with some spicy. You risk a chance of getting hit with something real spicy and funky. See what I'm saying? Then what? I mean, we seen Clarissa buckle Savannah Marshall or make her have to, you know what I'm saying, reset. But she kept coming forward. What's gonna happen when a more solid person hits you? You know what I'm saying? So this fight it's rather intriguing. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm definitely watching. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call this fight. I'm definitely gonna call that fight. I'm calling that joint because I want to see how I want to see the blow for blow, play by play. I want to see that joint from start to finish because I need to see something. and it's gonna tell me a lot. It's gonna tell me a lot that I may need to know, or what I want to know. See what I'm saying? It's gonna tell me a whole lot. So that's why this interesting. It is. I'm talking about. It is very interesting, y'all. Very interesting fight. And then look, I mean, it's a good fight. It's two of the better women's in boxing fighting each other. So it's still the best fighting the best. The 160, the 168 class, Franchon and goddamn Savannah Marshall, they in the top three. Franchon undisputed at 68. Clarissa them beat Savannah, so she probably dropped to number two. But they both highly ranked. Both of them. Both one of them was a former champion, one of them is still a champion. And I think they fighting at 160. Yeah, they fighting at 160. So Franchon has to come down. If I'm not mistaken, this fight is at 160. I'm gonna go double check though. So she got to come down and wait. That's how I kind of look at that when I feel about that. I'm just kind of like you coming down. I mean, 8 pounds more difficult for a woman to lose it, but we'll see. We'll see how it play out, how everything shapes up and shapes out for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. That's all we can hope for and expect. Hope and pray for a dope fight. Pray that both fighters are safe and we just get good action and a dope fight. So, man, now we got women's boxing. They need a round of applause, man. Like now we just need to know who. Like I said, we need to know who is fighting. I got a phone call. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's 68. Okay, okay. All right. Can y'all hear me? Close this back down. Can y'all hear me? You clear? Had to had to take care of something real quick, but had a phone call come through. We clear? Okay, yes, it's 68 then. Yeah, I was looking it up over here. I thought I seen 68, but I wanted to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, I hope what's the name didn't concede to A side and make him go down. But it makes sense because Savannah Marshall want to try to be undisputed. T Hunt, what's good with your fam? Salute to you, man. Savannah Marshall want to be undisputed. She got an easier fight. She feels to fight Franchon than the rematch Clarissa Shields. I'm gonna tell you that now. For one, she don't have to worry about Franchon moving like that. So she know she has a target that's gonna be a lot more easy to hit. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I think that's how she feels. She feel like rematching Clarissa is too much of a problem, too much of a task. Because she moves a lot. She moves a lot. You know what I'm saying? What, she's supposed to sit there and let you just tee off on her? Hell no. No. And hell no. It don't work that way. But this boxing is to hit and not get hit. So that's why I'm like, they mad about people moving and using the ring and stuff like that. Well, they made the ring that way for that reason. So it's obviously a reason why you have a square circle, aka a boxing ring, and it has the dimensions it has on it. So you can move and use the ring. But they want to tell you that, oh, they running. That ain't running. That ain't running. Hmm. That's not running. That's using the sweet science. That's what that is. That's called using the sweet science. That's what that is. Using the sweet science. Why would they say sweet science if it didn't cause you to have to think? Anything that has science inside of it or the word science tied to it, you're gonna have to think. Science has all type of expressions and variables and things inside of it. Again, I keep saying, if you didn't have to think in boxing, they would call it sweet fighting or sweet punching, sweet knockout. It wouldn't be the sweet science. They call it the sweet science based on what? Because they say boxing is 90% mental. Hmm. So if it's 90% mental, it's a science to it. So that means your ass gotta think and use your brain. Come on now, y'all. Come on, man. But they call people suckers and all this type of shit. And scary because they using boxing ability to move around the ring to get to what they wanna get to. So I guess, you know, you just supposed to just get fucked up. But that's what they love. They love to see people in wars. But then once they career over and they all disconnected from normal life, then they don't give a damn about it. They throw them in the trash because you done. After they done used you up for entertainment, but you putting your life at risk. And they want you just to sit there and be in bang out wars all the goddamn time. Nah, 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 nah. And hell nah. No, nah. fucking disagree. Then they don't give a damn about you when their career over and all your faculties off and stuff like that. Then they make jokes about you. Hmm. People roast you after you can't talk and hold a conversation, but they loved it when you were in the sport though. But see, all those wars and all those bang up ass fights and taking all those flush shots, guess what? It take a toll on your body. Hmm. So when they done, guess what? People don't give a fuck. Why don't people give a fuck? Because because it's for their entertainment. And now that you gone, your entertainment value has been depleted. So now that your entertainment value is depleted, they just throw you to the trash and throw you to the wolves. That's how it goes. That's a that's fucked up, ain't it? Fucked up how they do these fighters. They want you to get in these wars every fucking fight. Don't run, stay there, punch and fight. Let me see you get your warrior spirit. Then the warrior spirit gets you to where you can't even speak. What use does it do for you to have all that money, success, and all this stuff, but then you can't even talk or properly enjoy the money like you want to? Talking is part of enjoying it. Because what if you want to do interviews and do panels, be a commentator or something, and you can't talk? Yeah, let that sizzle on y'all brain for a second. When you can't talk, and you over here put been in every tough fight, you done had your wars, and then after that, they just don't give a fuck. Look how they do some of these Hall of Fame fighters. Some of them financial situation is shameful. It's shameful to see some of these fighters' financial situation. Some of them they fucked off themselves, but some of them these people did these dudes dirty, dirty, stole and snuck millions and millions and millions of dollars from these guys. Yeah, yeah, took millions of it from 'em. Talking about life savings, everything. Yeah, 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 BC. But you so defensive though. James Tony so defensive. Yeah, I'm the bill. You don't see my defense than another. Well, look how you talk and look how Floyd talk. Who is the better defensive fighter? Floyd. I'm just saying. Hmm. So guess what? It's okay. It's okay to be great and not be able to talk. Now, what if your kids can't really understand what you're saying? What if your family members can't understand what you're saying? What if your wife can't understand what you're saying? And you getting frustrated because you trying to talk clear and normal as possible, but you have a deficiency because you didn't took too many of these and too many of these and too many of these and too many of these. You know what I'm saying? Now where you at? Why you think they don't get James Tony to come and work for ESPN? Devin isn't fighting Loma. He is fighting Bob Arum as well. And the judges. Yeah, yeah. But this is not new territory for Devin because he did that two times. Two. So it's not new or foreign territory for Devin Haney to be fighting against more than just a fighter. And he's not going to be the only fighter that's going to have to fight more than just the fighter in the scorecards from the judges. So it won't be the last time. We're going to see it again. Guess what? This year in some capacity. Nah, fuck that. Let him say what he want to say. Because when he go in here and whoop his ass, shit, he didn't lie. Hmm. They whether he said that or not, they was gonna try to rob him anyway. Whether he said a white boy not beating me or not, they for Loma, they was still gonna put in the play. Yeah, that's a good point, BC. But think about it like this though. It didn't matter if he said nothing or not. They favored Loma, so they was gonna give him the same grace and same pass, whether Devin said that or not. No evidence 340. What's good, bro? You straight? It ain't nothing. Appreciate you pulling up. You ain't never too late, man. As long as we still alive, we still rolling. Hey, right on time. You ain't fighting the whole system. You already know, BC. And that's just how I go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our fighters, we fighting against the system every time. Javier Valencia, what's good, bro? Ain't that my hat? Maybe it's just King. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't even matter. Certain fighters get certain catered shit to them. They get certain privileges and shit like that due to this right here. Not my fist making an X, but what the color of the fist. So it didn't even matter. Look what he had to take an 84-16 split just to get the fucking undisputed. 2 times. 2 times. See what I'm saying? So either way it go, Devin was damned if he did, he was damned if he didn't. Just keep it in the book. So this where we at. It's sad, but it is what it is. It's not gonna matter. Loma need that help because Devin's gonna whoop his ass. Unfortunately, Loma don't have shit for Devin. See, that's the downfall about it. That's why they doing so much for Loma because they know he don't have shit for him. If you need that much assistance, they know you don't have nothing for him. So they gonna try to fix this win. But that ain't gonna be enough because they're gonna beat his ass. Don't worry about it. He's gonna whoop Loma's ass. He Loma already intimidated. Oh, he's big. He's big. He heavyweight. He heavyweight. Y'all remember that? Seeing him in person for the first time. Oh, he's big. He heavyweight. Oh, he's a big guy. What class you fight at? Nick, you know what class he fight at. Don't play crazy. You know what class Devin fight at. He should have fought him. Right. Light heavyweight. He should have fought Devin 3 years ago. When Devin was trying to fight his ass, he should have fought him then. He should have fought him then. See, now since you're not going to fight him, now you waited to fight him, right? So since you waited to fight this dude, y'all remember, Loma gonna be thinking about a lot of shit in this fight, y'all. Just know that. He's gonna be thinking about a lot of shit. Because they say Devin can't punch and all this shit, but who's walking through? Loma got to think about the jab. Can I get around his jab? You know what I'm saying? Devin will be able to just sit here in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Just boom, hold on. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Might just throw a little feint, a foot feint at him or something. Just see if he bite. Get him with a you know what I'm talking about? If he start flinching off Devin feints, Loma in for a long night, y'all. Remember I told y'all, parries and feints and shit like that. If Devin just slightly just throw a little, you know what I'm saying, just raise his right hand, because, you know, Dev like to be, you know, drop his right hand and shit like that. It might be across his waist or something like this. Or, you know what I'm saying, he might get in the high guard when he's scoring straight up. But then as he moving, you know what I'm saying, he more here. You know what I'm saying, keeping that arm about right here, so he can just like it's like a motion. You know what I'm saying? It's like a motion, so he can. That's why he can throw it from his hip. That's why he can throw a jab. You know what I'm saying? Square it up. He know how to throw jabs multiple in many ways. And then the reach. When Dev do this, that's gonna kill him. That's gonna kill him because Dev can, you know what I'm saying? He can slightly dip to the left and throw his right hand up, or I mean, because he better. I mean, Loma not the biggest puncher. He got short arms, so if Dev is controlling the range and the distance, it's gonna be a lot of, you know what I'm talking about? Boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about? Might triple that joint up. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Singles. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit. Loma couldn't even really handle the jab and the boxing ability of Jermaine Ortiz. And he a good fighter though. He no slap, but he's not a Devin Haney when it comes to boxing. I'm not sleeping on Loma, but his levels. Yeah, he does, but he's not fought a skilled bigger man on Devin's level. He's gonna see exactly how good Devin is and where he's at, especially at this point in his career. The Loma with the footwork that we talking about, that's not the Loma from 3 years ago. We talking about the Loma that's gonna look a little bit better than what we saw in the ring with Jermaine Ortiz. I just got to keep it a buck. He good. He good. He good. That's it. I mean, it goes no farther than that. Even when he first came in, he was still just good to me, bro. I've never seen where I could say that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know. Hmm. I don't even know at this point. Now I'm not sleeping on him. I'm just saying based on his body of work. Even before he took the damn hiatus to go to the fake to be in a fake war. The war is real. He was just in a fake war. They war over there, that's just definitely real. But Loma wasn't in that war. So you went over there to what? Just go chill at the crib, see your peoples and shit. You went out in the field. You 5'5", bro. They not finna put your ass out in the battlefield like that. Stop it. You got the same height as Tank. You man, no. Loma can fight. Don't get it twisted. Devin's just a much better fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a star going against a superstar. It's like you there, but nigga here. It's like this. It's levels. And he'll level below him at this point. Oh no, he'll have some moments. He'll have some moments. But what if he don't? What if Dev just pitch a shutout? Yeah, but Loma still got to get back in rhythm. Devin in rhythm. That one fight didn't get Loma in rhythm. He needed a full count. Shit. If he really in the field, shit, I got hair and I'm bald head. If he in the field, he got hair and I'm bald head. You see what I'm saying? I'm like a baldy. So if Loma was in the field, I got dreads in this hoe. You know what I'm saying? I got dreads. Yeah, Loma was in the field. I got dreads. They put that little size 6, 7 shoe in the field. Who he about to walk down and step down on? I'm just saying. I can see if he was a lifer, military, mm, but nah. That boy wasn't even a medic. Even the medic got to be in the field because they got to aid to wounded soldiers. So he wasn't even a fucking medic. That nigga was in the command towers or something. Hey guys, it's a plane coming to you. That what Loma was doing, walkie talkie and hitting them on their damn on their military phone and shit. Hey, It you got two bogeys, 10 clicks out. Hmm. That's what Loma was doing. Hey, enemies, 20 clicks out. That's all he was doing, letting them know where they coming from. Hey, that ain't safe to go over there. Hmm. We seen somebody flying, circling around here. They don't look. It looks suspicious. So guess what? We not gonna go that way. Don't go that way. Here, go this route. You know what I'm saying? That's what Loma was doing. Hmm. That's what he was doing. He was in a call center, giving out instructions. Cause he damn sure didn't shoot his gun. He didn't shoot his AK or his M16 that they had him posing with like it's a prop and shit. Like nigga, this ain't no goddamn prop. Do you know that if you pull this trigger, you can drop everybody in here, Loma? Hey, Loma, do you know that the gun that you holding is bigger than you? Right. Make that shit make sense. I bet he was. I bet he was, no evidence. Letting that joker fly. He doing that bit like, all you see is this right here. Then, hey, then Scorpion that bitch back. You over there? Bring that shit that joint right back on to him. Nah, not at all, brother. Like that's why I say like people will fall and believe anything, bruh. Y'all, they gonna believe anything when it comes to that dude. That's why I said he got the complexion for the protection, and this dude was they created him as a champ. They gave him opportunities early in his career. Early first three fights. What? Come on, bro. His first three fights, he lost to Salido and still got two more championship opportunities. I drop my vape on that. I gotta throw my bait. Not one. Not one. I don't even think he went to go get the bullets, the reserve ammunition for him. He ain't touching no clips, no bullets, no nothing. He don't know what 5.62s are. He don't know what none of this shit is. I guarantee you, if they tell Loma to load a gun and unload the gun, see if he can do that. If he do something simple, give him a pistol. Hell yeah, he fed him, and he wasn't even a cook. He was an MM, military made, or an MB, military butler. That's what he was. Hmm. A Ukrainian military butler. UMB. That sounds like a damn medical center or some shit. What you do? I'm a UMB, bro. Yeah, I work for UMB, my nigga. Hell yeah. I'm the Ukrainian military butler. I bring them everything they need. And I bet he was saying yeah, he was Jeffrey, but he from over there, so his name was Jafari or some shit. They call that nigga Jafari. Hmm, hmm. They call that boy Jafari over there. Mm-hmm. Like what you do for work? Man, see, what I do for work is I'm a UMB. You work for a hospital? No. How dare you disrespect me, bitch? Ukrainian military butler. Oh, nigga, that's dope. No, that ain't. That nigga is a bottom feeder. He ain't doing shit. What you doing? Shining they boots. There was. I got it. He was the military butler, and he shined their boots, and he got their uniforms out for them. That's what he did. That's what he did. Any dirty military draws, muscle tees, tank shop tops, and all that other shit, Loma was washing that shit and having it folded like he was going to J.C. Penney's or Foley's or goddamn Ross, Marshalls, the Polo outlet or something. Got that shit folded to the T, like he is the Polo store manager in this joint. It's folded all nice and neat. It ain't all flicked and shit. That what Loma was doing. Anything that had to go into violence, pistol play, he wasn't nowhere around that. Hell no. That's not his lifestyle. In that short a period of time, they ain't finna turn you to no killer. Right? You think people go to boot camp and they practice and train every day to shoot. Now Usyk being 6'4", maybe they could use a 6'4" body out there if they wanted to. But you think they was gonna put the unified heavyweight champion in the field too? Would you take your CEO of your company and put him in the ring with Earl Spence? Hell no. So why the hell would they take Usyk and put him in the field as well, even with him being 6'4"? That's they fucking golden goose of their country. Loma is under Usyk. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, he could. Yeah. Hey, no evidence. Right. Yeah, you get it. What the fuck you talking about? Loma, a super soldier fight. Look, a super butler, a super assistant. That nigga is a USA. He from the Ukraine, fighting USA, and literally is a USA. Y'all want to know what USA stand for? Woo! Ukrainian super assistant. That's what the fuck he was. A Ukrainian super assistant. USA. That's what he was. That's what Loma was on. A Ukrainian super assistant. They had him lining up with everybody and everything. They had him taking the pictures with the guns and everything. They wanted people to really sell folks a dream that they put Loma in the war. He was out there in the field. You might have been there, but you weren't in the field. Because guess what? If you would have had to take somebody's life, that would have changed your whole mentality. Because you ain't had to take nobody's life by weapon or by firearm. What if he had to pop somebody's top and shoot their head off? You think Loma is gonna be? Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was over there in his military suit playing Call of Duty and telling people he out on duty, but really was playing Call of Duty. Mm, 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 mm. Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head, man. That boy was at the war playing Call of Duty, telling people he was in the war. You was in the war, but you wasn't in the war. I'm just saying, people got to make it make sense. That man ain't fighting no. I say this. I put it like this. Let them think what they want to think. Exactly, William. Old school. It changes you. Now, how many people I got military family members, uncles. All my uncles, my mama's side, hit the military. All of them. Some did 12, some did 22, some did 20, but all of them damn near was in the military. And they told me that shit, that's a different lifestyle over there. It'll change you. Hmm, hmm. They get over there, you get in boot camp, they are flushing out all of your habits and filling your mental and your muscle memory with their habits, their traits. Getting up at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, doing your 3 mile run, gotta be in line, gotta be in formation, gotta be there. They train you. So it is really kind of brainwashing and brain warping old habits. That's why they do the same stuff over and over and over and over. Because they trying to warp you from your old shit, your old habits. Hmm. Some people never recover from that. They struggle with PTSD on a normal, consistent, and daily basis all the time. Yeah, I know. I knew some people. They didn't. If they didn't hit the deck, they got paranoid. William Old School. I wouldn't be the same either. Look what he was, a sniper. Yeah, that's that. See that to me, those some of the baddest motherfuckers in the military, because they just not a killer. They smart and they calculated, and everything it has to be on point and precise. You want to get into a spaz or a spat with a damn sniper? Fuck no, because he can hit me from ranges that the average person can't hit me from. I can beat with a sniper, and he want to take me out, and he can hit me from a mile away, and I don't even know where yet. But he see me. Hell no, they are the most dangerous people in my opinion. You got the Navy SEALs and all that stuff. You got the Black Ops. Yeah, they bad motherfuckers too. But when you specialize, one shot kills, that means your ass is on a whole nother level of precision. Yeah, but see that, but I said a mile away because the app that most people they not shooting 2 miles away because that's a Nicholas Urban. He taught me that because he is a master sniper. But he even said 2 miles the average sniper. You know what I'm saying? Even the real good ones not doing that. Some of them can. Most people do a mile, mile and a half. You know what I'm saying? Get close to 2 miles. But like he was explaining, there's only a few people that's hitting targets from 2 miles away or have done it. So a mile, mile and a half, hell yeah. But just think about it. He's a person is a mile away from you. You don't see them, but they scoping you down the scope. They hear like this. Mm-hmm. 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 Do I have permission to shoot? Because every sniper have a spotter. They're scoping you, looking at you the whole time. Soon as they get that, soon as they get that, or whatever the signal they got, and it take like it takes 5 to 10 seconds for it to travel that far and pow, smack your ass. So just think about it. By the time a person shoot that shot, you got to be already moving because snipers are like quarterbacks. They shoot to the spot where you're going to be at. Like if you walking this way, right? You walking this way, and you right here with my hand at, they're gonna shoot in front of where you going. So it's like this. Boom. Hmm. I'm big on war and movies like that, and just what I'm saying certain shit. So I always pay attention to it. Man, there's some bad dudes. Them some bad dudes. I'm telling you, them some bad dudes. I'm telling you, they better quit playing with them boys. They better quit playing with them. Folks gonna find out the hard way. Mm-mm. Let me do something. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I got it. There we go. Okay. Check that out. Yeah. Like I rocks with like those military, those war type of movies and films. Yeah, I fucks with them. I rock with those films. Like you can learn a lot, and then you just get to see the shit they go through, man. Like then the ones that survive and make it back, and who are competent enough to start sharing their story, man. Listen to them, man. They got, whew, boy, they got some shit for you. They got some stuff for y'all, man. I just I just gotta look at it. I be like, man, these dudes some bad dudes, man. Some bad dudes. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. Yeah. I got people that told me that. That told me that too. I got a lot of people that said, you know what I'm saying, go try it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different strokes for different folks, you feel me? So it's kind of it's your own discretion in a sense on what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I say some of my people, you know what I'm saying, that's out. I mean, they doing pretty well. You know what I'm saying? But you can just tell certain shit they mind is just off on. And I mean, a lot of shit's not their fault. It's what they've been through. It's what they have seen. Like some of them have like traumatic uh trauma. A lot of the worst of PTSD. Just think about the ones that may have to take out a 10 or 12 or 13-year old because they have been trained to kill, shoot intruders or Americans on sight. So you got a choice: save yourself and your platoon, and not treat this teenager as a threat, or you can let them look all cute and innocent and they blow your head off. Like think about the people that got to go through that. That's what I think about. That's why some of them so messed up. They mind so jacked up because they didn't went through that shit. Mm-mm. Hell no. And that trauma sticks with people forever, and they got to go to counseling, AA meetings. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of them they pick up a vice because they trying to drown it out. So some of them become alcoholics. Some of them have drug abuse problems because they fight demons every day. And y'all think that they gonna put Loma in that shit, and he gonna be able to compartmentalize that and focus on the fight. It don't even have to be no sniping. Just seeing something blow up and people lose their lives and they become a casualty of war. You gotta be built on a different type of level for that, man. You gotta be wired totally different. Do I see Loma as that type of person? No, nope, not at all. I do not see him as that type of guy. Nah, nope, I don't. That ain't for the faint hearted, the weak hearted, no average type of guy anyway. So going into this fight with Devin Haney, man, he got it. It ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be sweet, and he don't have any advantages except Bob Arum and maybe the judges and they scorecard. Other than that, Loma got to go win 9 rounds. Devin got to go pitch a shutout out because Loma got 3 rounds in the bag already. Devin just got to go make it to where it's a 10-10 or a 9-9 round for those first couple. Then after that, hit the reset button and then go on a full onslaught sweep. Now, if they do score a fair score right, I'd be highly surprised. Highly. Do I think that's happening? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I bet we're old school shit. That ain't you don't I don't hey, you don't play with that. Mm-mm. You don't play with that, man. But now say Dale go ahead and do what we expecting him with Loma, right? You go do that. All right, cool. Now Tank said that what we'll revisit with my team, we'll do whatever, then we'll see after he need to be worrying about, May 20, get that date out the way. But then you have Tank saying These are his words. To hell with that Devin Haney fight. So what are we gonna get, y'all? Like I think Tank is a dope fighter, but you can't keep saying to hell with Devin in certain fights and people not come at you like, for a certain reason. You can't. You cannot. It don't work that way. Because now you're gonna have people like, oh, see, Devin need to be worried about him. Well, the belt don't mean shit. They discredit Devin's undisputed, just like they're trying to discredit Tank's win over Ryan. It's like I said yesterday, Dev, Tank, and Shakur are in a situation due to the media and they fucking man fans. They damned if they do, they damned if they don't. Seriously. Hmm. If they do fight this person, they're gonna say something about the other one. That's what I'm telling you. Dev and Tank fight after Loma. I, I told y'all the other day. They gonna say they ducking Shakur. Some are gonna feel like both of them are ducking Shakur because they feel like Shakur the best. Just keep it a buck. They gonna feel like that's how they gonna feel. Unfortunately, unfortunately, my people. Then what? Say Dev is successful when he beats Tank, and say he leave and go to 135. They gonna say he ducking Shakur again. You just gonna fight Tank and go up? Well, Shakur has one fight there. He is the goods. Shakur is a bad boy. He can fight his ass off. But I'm sorry. No disrespect. Yoshino does not grant you to skip Frank Martin and Muratala and all these other guys. Y'all at y'all rabbit ass mind. Now they said there won't be no rehydration clause if they fight. That's what they said. They just gonna yeah. But it's I don't know because it's similar to what I said about Shakur. One minute you'll revisit, then the next minute you're not worried about the fight. Shakur, Devin. Then on the Breakfast Club, I'm gonna sit back with my team. He said the same shit Tank said. I'm gonna sit down with my team and we're gonna see which fight makes the most sense. Well, you just said you want this one. I can't stand that in the sport of boxing. I'm gonna need people to make up their mind and stick to it. Can't be 1 minute is good, next minute no. Like, bro, either you fighting them or you're not. What's so hard about this shit? What's so hard? What's so hard about that? Nah, he want that. He want that fight. Nah, he want that fight, bro. He just feel like how everybody else feel. They at least have to do something to earn getting a shot, bro. Like he had to go get ducked and all that shit, right? Shakur fought Yoshino, and they got him ranked number one at 35. Tank was a champion coming up. Shakur wasn't. So it's like we just gonna just let him just skip the line, even after he dropped his golden ticket. Shit, I don't even know that. Honestly, we don't even know that. William Old School, because they saying the same shit. They want this fighter. Now I'm gonna sit down with my team and see what fight makes the most sense and stuff like that. Well, look, we know who the best fighters in the division are, right? Why is there a need? Why is there a need to do anything else? Make the fight. Like my man Ricky Williams say. Make the fight. That's all we need. That's all we need to do. Just make that joint. All this extra talking and this extra fluff is watering down this shit, man. And after a while, if Tank and Devin them don't go ahead and mix it up, guess what's going guess what's going to happen? People are going to start to lose interest in it. Because how long or how much do you got to do to make a damn fight? It's the perfect time. After this fight with Loma, Devin, Shakur, and Tank are all free. My people, do y'all hear me? After the Devin and Loma fight, all of them are free. They're available and open to fight each other. Only thing you gotta do is get those three and slide Frank Martin to the mix. Let Dale and Tank fight, and Shakur can fight Frank Martin. The one of those two fight each other, and there you go. If the losers want to fight each other, go ahead. Whoever loses, fight the loser. So we'll really know. Okay, you lost to him, but you beat this person. Let us know that triangle theories don't always work. Say Devin beats Tank, and Tank beats Shakur. Or, you know what I'm saying? Whichever way you try to do it between the best four fighters in the division. But I keep telling y'all, if they don't do something fast, and if they don't make up their mind, Frank Martin, Abdullah Mason, and Raymond Muratalla is coming for their asses. Hear me out now. That don't mean that they gonna beat them, but them three for sure they coming. They like Coach Prime right now. We coming. They are. They are on the way. So if folks want to keep playing and taking light little touches or whatever the case might be, go ahead and keep playing with. It. Keep playing. Keep on playing and see what happens. Because when you don't take fighters as serious or a fight as serious, guess what? You tend, you know what I'm saying, to not put on your best performance. And if these dudes don't hear you up and figure out what the fuck they gonna do, hmm, hmm, yeah, hell yeah, Javier. No, the only reason I teach the only reason. Oh damn. Oh my bad. I'm over here talking. Teach. I feel that, but I look at it like this. Tank. and Devin had to fight multiple fights just to get their status where they get, and you know what I'm saying, get their respect for them being the top guy. Now Yoshino was ranked in the what's the name or what the WBC one of them sanctioned bodies, but that should have just been your entry level fight to put you in the rankings at 35. Your second fight should, can determine that. Like, I'm not saying that's the way or a fighter not deserving, but damn, he didn't go through what they did at the division to get they shot. Is what I'm saying. And he get one fight, and he automatically after not coming up with his belts, that one fight put him as the number one, the best fighter outside of Tank and Devin at 35. When you got Frank Martin, who watched a much better fighter in Michelle Rivera, why y'all didn't put him right there? You see what I'm saying? He at number 2, but he should be at the number 1 spot. If you push Shakur in the top 3 right then, cool. Or put him at 2. But they already saying he the best fighter in the division after beating Yoshino. You a dope ass fighter. He a bad boy. But you under Tank and Devin. I'm just saying that it kind of like skipping folks. They do it all the time, but it's like Tank did what he did and then moved up. Got a belt, regular belt, kept fighting. Pay-per-view, 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 pay-per-view. To me, if they was gonna say, okay, you fight this fight and now you're a Mando, it should have been a better or tougher opponent. Now I know he couldn't get certain ones. That's not his fault. But if you came up with your belts, you could have kind of had to pick up the litter in a sense, a little bit, because you coming up as a champion. So guess what? You get a chance to, what I'm saying, skip the line. But when you lose your shit, you kind of forfeited your golden ticket, and you got people over here grinding and grinding and grinding, trying to get somewhere or make their claim, and they got their ass skipped. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put what's the name over Shakur over Frank Martin right now, just based off who he just recently beat. Because I'm looking at, okay, Frank. They say pretty much he got the Mando to. I mean, Frank Martin the Mando to basically take Davis, and Shakur is the Mando to Devin Haney. So what if Tank and Devin fight? Shakur should be fighting whom? Frank Martin. He should be fighting Frank Martin. That's all I'm saying. Because you can't get another light touch after this. Not gonna get the Devin Shakur shit. Not gonna happen. After this fight, Devin Tank most likely not happen after this fight. So Tank the A side. We know that. No secret, no surprise there. Not at all. Ty Swindler, salute to you, bro. What's good with you? No surprise there. So they doing all this, but I guarantee you, none of them are gonna fight each other next, and they still gonna be talking. I could damn near bet you, Dev and Tank ain't happening next. They'll win. I doubt it. Tank and Dev fight. We need to see it, but you ain't worried about that, and the hell with that fight. Like that sound like Terrence talk. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying Shakur is not a deserving of a title shot. You fight, what's the name? That should have put you in the top 5 immediately because he was ranked number 6. Top 5. Your next fight, boom, you knock out somebody credible. You fight Michelle Rivera next, but he's suspended, or A Murtaugh or somebody, that's credible shit. Hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan wasn't the best, but he credible. Rachel Rivera wasn't the best, but he's credible. Yoshino not so credible. You see what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. He not so credible. He can do that, or he can go get that Rolly fight. Rolly fighting for a belt too. Hmm. Hmm. So it is. Cause let's say for instance, right? Say for instance that um yeah, give me 1 second. No, I got my headset in. I'm sure. Say for 1 second. I mean, say for instance that T.O. beats Josh Taylor. Let's say he does. Now T.O. gonna try to hold all the chips to be the A side, right? That's what he gonna do. Just like he tried to hold the chips when he had the belt or more belts than Devin at the previous division. He wanted to, concede to be the A side and all this other shit. If they'll go up there with the belt, get a belt, beat Rolly, and then fight the one of Josh Taylor and T.O., now he has more leverage too, or at least a belt. But Josh still got what? But um, well, he gave up a few of them belts. He only got the ring and the WBO belt. So he got two little gadgets. WBO ain't don't hold more weight than a IBF or a WBA or WBC belt. That's the weakest belt of all sanctioning body of all sanctions. The WBO. So that's how I'm looking at it. Like it's about leverage. It's about leverage, man. He could go up in there. Yeah, it'd be an easier fight, and he can become a champion. He'll become a champion too, but he get that belt from Rolly or whoever win that fight. Then say he makes that fight with a T.O. or a Josh Taylor after that. Now you couldn't be a unified champ in two fights. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. So I'm looking at it in ways that for leverage. You know what I'm saying? Because he coming up there, and there ain't really no pay per view star up there yet. There ain't really no pay per view attraction at the 140 weight class. We haven't seen one yet. So Dev and Loma, you know what I'm saying? But they on pay per view this time, right? So maybe he can get some good numbers from the Loma fight to go up there. Because who else has pay per view data up there at 140? No fucking body. Only thing they can have is their resume and a belt if they got one. Other than that, ain't nobody no pay per view star. They got regular TV views and shit. But T.O. did good and Dev did better than that on free TV views. So it's like, ain't no pay per view traction up there. So say if Dev and them do 200K, shit, ain't nobody else got no pay per view numbers up there at 140. Especially the current top crop of them. Ain't nobody got no damn pay per view statistics up there. All they asses is what? You know what I'm saying? Jocking, trying to jock for position and stuff like that. That's it. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I look at it. that way because you want some leverage. Dev might want to have some leverage. Well, he will have leverage because he's coming up as the undisputed champ. So he gonna have some form of leverage, but at the same time, at the same time, he gonna need more, and he might get more from this fight alone. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep an open mind with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. You know, if he already put the pause on Regis and Spawn and there's footage that certain people got, no, don't keep him away from Matias and Regis. Hell no, they don't have the best footwork. Neither Regis or T.O. I mean Regis or Matias. They come forward, they power punches fighters. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but they footwork is not the best at all. Hmm. And what I've seen up there at 140, the top two dudes, they do struggle with boxers. Yes, they struggle with boxers. The top two, Regis and Matias, they struggle with boxers. Do that mean they're gonna lose? No. But the lack of footwork, hmm. And both of them have an issue with keeping their head on the line. Regis and Matias. They monsters, Todd. They monsters. They could very well stop them, and they can very well get their ass out boxed too. Hmm. Like they don't do well with boxers. I've seen that already. So they gotta show me. Like they gotta show me, bro. Because we and history has shown us what a good boxer can beat a puncher, and a good puncher or a big puncher can beat a boxer. So that's how I'm with it. I like Matias. I think you know what I'm saying. I think he the goods. You know what I'm saying? No cap. I think Matias is a monster. I think Regis is the goods. But just an overall better fighter. The only thing that I can just say that they do better than Deb is, when it comes to their pressure fighting and being bigger punches. Better defense? Nope. Better all around boxing game? Nope. Better footwork? Nope. Y'all see where I'm going with it? like the only thing I can give them is pressure and power over there. And that's just keeping in the buck. It ain't just like them in no way or nothing. It's just as when it comes to they boxing ability, you know what I'm saying, they kind of limited. You know what I'm saying? And those limitations can be a problem. Look at Gary Antoine. You know what I'm saying? He a talented fighter. He got other stuff outside the ring going on. But in the ring, he don't utilize his boxing skill enough or his boxing ability. He fighting the same gear all fight. And people was crowning Gary. Remember when people was crowning Gary Russell as the best fighter at 140? I know y'all remember because I do. I had a lot of people saying Antoine was the best fighter at 140. Yep. And there was people like, oh yeah, he'll beat there. I don't have him beating there. Even then, I don't. Because what I seen was defensive flaws. Maybe due to his style and he tough as shit. But I seen you getting touched up by older out of their prime fighters. Well, I mean, will that's the same thing we ask about for Tank. Can Dale stay away from it from there for 12 rounds? Those would be the same questions. Um, those are the same questions we have for Shakur and Dale. If they fight a Tank, can they stay away for 12 rounds? If they fight a Matias, can they stay away for 12 rounds? We don't know. We'll have to wait to see that because speed, speed kills. Matias is not the fastest of the fighters. He has excellent pressure, no doubt, and he is a monster. He is. But just like Devin and Shakur, Tank, and all these other fighters, Josh Taylor, all of them have loopholes that can be exposed. All of them got loopholes that can be exposed. But TS need to work on head movement ASAP. ASAP. Because if he start having better head movement, they're gonna be in even more trouble when it comes to Sabria and Matias. They're gonna be in even more trouble. More trouble. Because the fact that he can punch and he can disconnect you, he might not need to be the best boxer. Because once he lands, if you can't handle it, he gonna get you out of there. So yeah, they 50-50 fights. Definitely. Because them dudes can fight and they can punch. You see what I'm saying? They can punch. They are punchers. That's what they do. They punch. Regis, Regis is a better boxer than Matias, but I don't know who hit harder though. They both got bad intentions. Regis in the ring and Matias in the ring are both dangerous fighters because they go in and look for the kill, and also they can punch. They looking to try to hurt you and inflict damage and pain. That's what they look to, and clearly, Devin not a KO artist like that. Does he have power? Yeah. Does anybody just walk him down or walk through him like that? Nope. Have we ever seen it in 29 fights? Fight number 30 coming up? Nope. Then people can be question what big puncher has Dale fought. So, like, it's questions that people can, present and ask or have, breakdown on it and go like that. Ponce is a boxer. Ponce is not Jeremiah Ponce is not the boxer that Devin Haney is. Neither the quickness, the ring IQ. So some of the stuff that Ponce was getting tagged with, Dale won't. But Dale got to be careful if he take that fight with them, because that'll be a banging ass fight. But this is why I said before this fight got made with Loma before Alberto Puello popped 30 and he's supposed to fight Antoine. Then it was him and Rolly. Before that was even got announced months in advance, so he knew that these fights were on the horizon. I was like, man, Devin should go to 140 and try to petition and get himself in the IBF or the WBA rankings and skip the line, being an undisputed champion, and try to fight for one of those belts. See what I'm saying? So, and then he could have went straight on up. But see, Dale a stand-up dude. That's what I respect about him the most. Dale trying to cement that legacy, man. That's why I like him. That's why I like the youngster, man. Dale trying to cement his legacy, man. If he can add Tank and Shakur to his resume, Man, it'll be great. But are we gonna get them? I don't think so. I never thought we was gonna get these fights at 35. I'm just being honest with y'all. I say that if Dev and Shakur fight, it'll be at 140 as well as Shakur and Dev. It'll be at 140 at 147. It's like they might be talking shit to each other, but they got a mutual found respect for one another. And even with him and Bill having a little spat, it's still all respect when it comes to those parties, those entities. And I do think that there's gonna be some problems getting it right now. So I'm not looking forward. Where I live, there is a power plant about 45 minutes away. There's an area where the guys have orders to shoot to kill. Damn, that's crazy, Javier. That's wild, bro. But it's gonna go, bro. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a lot of capping, a lot of madman fans and people like this because we want to hold fighters to what they say. See what I'm saying? And one man fighters can't be saying, "Oh yeah, that's the fight I want." Then to hell with that fight, or I gotta sit down with my team. Well, you shouldn't call them out after the fight. That's what I don't like. Don't call a particular fighter out in the ring after the fight, and then the energy kind of changed up to, well, I got to sit down with my team and see what fight makes the most sense and all this and all that. It's only three fights that make sense for you right now, Shakur. Three. That's Devin Haney, since you want to be undisputed, Tank Davis, and Frank Martin. Right now, those are the only fights that make sense for Shakur. The only fights that make sense for Devin, if he gonna be at 35 still, are Shakur, Tank, and Frank. Hmm. If he not gonna fight Tank or Devin, Tank or Shakur, the only other fight that's for him, and not gonna fight Dev, and he won't Tank, and you don't get either one of them, then you got Frank Martin, and you can get somebody else. But Tank the same way. You can't sit at that division and rob us as fans of certain fights that we need to see. The day up there, if you the man, go ahead and sew the shit up. Just think about it. Tank is already pay-per-view draw. You get undisputed. What can anybody say? I'm the bag. I'm the pay-per-view attraction, and I got all the hardware. If you want to sew a division up to where everything is flowing through you, it's undeniable that everybody's under you. Go get them. Go get them belts. Even if you don't want to keep them, you can win undisputed and drop them motherfuckers, so you don't got to pay no sanction fees. Just go get them. Get that accolade. Get the undisputed accolade under your belt, because that's what's gonna see that you already a dope fighter now. They see you a draw. People want to come see you fight, but without that hardware, Tank legacy is not gonna be what he wants to be. Mark my words. It's easier to forget somebody that sold a lot of pay-per-views than somebody that actually was undisputed. Undisputed is going to stand the test way longer, way stronger than pay-per-view numbers. They remember the pay-per-view fighting if you was a part of it, but when you get Google, it's not going to say that you sold 500,000 pay-per-views against this person like that. That'll be a footnote under that, subtitle. But the first thing they're gonna say is former X amount, how many champion you were, whether you was a 2-time champion, 3-time, 5-time champion, 2-time undisputed. They're gonna start hollering at your accolades, not your seat, not the ass you put in the seats. Because when I go Google a damn fighter, Floyd Mayweather, anybody, it's gonna say however many times champions, gonna have how many fights, knockouts, all that woo woo woo. But it's gonna say right after that, former 5-time world champion, woo 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 woo. Fighters calling out other fighters don't make sense. How many times do they fight the fighter they call out next, if at all? Tied. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, but in Shakur, in Tank's case, who are they scheduled to fight next? They are free. After this fight, Dev is free of fights. Everybody they love to say, "Oh, Tank be cloud chasing calling for Devin name when he got a fight, and Devin be cloud chasing calling for Tank name and they both got fights." Well, goddamn it! After he beat the beak off of Loma, all three of y'all available. So what we doing? If none of y'all try to send no contract or nothing, y'all all ducking each other in my book. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Yeah, crazy hat. Tank has crazy power. Yeah, they train them crazy. And what else needs to be highlighted is that Tank has a smart camp. Did y'all see the game plan and the shots that Coach Kenny was working on with Tank leading up to the fight? Now, they know Ryan like to use his left hand, right? This how you know he got some smart people on his team. He's right-handed, but his left-handed his weapon, which is leaving wide open, which is his kryptonite. Every time he throw a secret weapon, it's wide open. Oh yeah, it'd be crazy. It's gonna at least do 700. That's at minimum 500 to a million pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. That's like 500K to a million pay-per-views for sure. Because it's built up tension. People want to see that fight, and it's hot. But I'm with you, Todd. They don't. But for the first time, all these fighters will be free. Yep, he said he comfortable there. But we never know with these fighters, man. If the suits want to see Devin and Tank gonna happen. If the people that cut the check want to see Devin and Tank, we gonna get Devin and Tank. Them suits, they wanted to see Ryan and Tank. So they dished out the budget and the bread and the funds for that. See what I'm saying? That's what they did. They put out for it. They set a budget up for that fight. They wanted to see EJ and Bud. They was putting up the budget and the money. Excuse me, y'all, for that fight. They want to see why the AJ they gonna put up the money and dish out the budget for those fights. If they don't want to see it, you gotta prove You gotta go prove that they should want this fight or this fight deserve to have more attention. You gotta prove it, and that's just real talk. You gotta prove it. Literally, you gotta go prove that shit, Jack. Mm-hmm. But that's how it go. Yeah. See, he could say Haney would be next, but when you ask Tank himself, that will put that's where people fuck up at. They just asked him her again recent, and he said the hell with the Devin fight. Like, so which one is it? And I asked Shakur that too. You want to fight Devin? Do you really want to fight Devin? Because I think you know what I'm saying. Tank confident dude, but he know fighting a Shakur Dev, he gonna have to dig into his bag. You know, you could punch. You're the bigger puncher of them of those two. But guess what? You still and hear me well. You still gotta go and do it if you say you're gonna do it. You know, Shakur's around Bud. Bud gives Shakur a lot of advice. So guess what Shakur is doing? Some shit that Bud would do. Keyshawn is around who? Bud. And he look more and more like Bud when I see him fight. Yeah, he said that, but he just said the hell with that fight too. So which one is it? You see what I'm saying? Which one is it? So you want to fight him? You gonna go ahead and try to make that fight afterward, or are you saying the hell with this fight, that Devin Haney fight? If you saying to hell with that fight, you saying fuck that fight. So are we gonna get that next, or are we gonna get something else? That's where my whole just the way I view it is just because you can call them out and say their name in the ring or post fight, but then in the same breath turn around and say I gotta sit down with my team. Well, first of all, this is a fight that folks and the fans and the people want to see. You ain't gotta check in with your team if you tell them you want to fight Devin Haney next, Tank, or Tank say I want Tank. Don't do it. If Devin say I want Tank Davis next, you know what I'm saying? Like they letting you know. So appease the fighter, the person who's actually doing the fucking work. Javier, that's what I'm saying, bro. If they now, if Tank got them belts, everything at 35 runs through him, and that's my premise on that. Everything that you doing at 35 will run through you. You got the hardware and you the draw. That's how you clearly define who's number one at that division. I'll go off history legacy. Pay per view sales don't make you the man at the division. Your hardware, your tools that you got make you the man at the division. That's just my opinion. I want the Bud teaching Keyshawn how to avoid the best and still get tighter. Shit. Yeah, he gonna send them the WBO route. Javier, if Tank was undisputed, he would be the face of boxing, no question. See, the reason why everybody not saying that is because he don't have no super titles. Why you think people were saying EJ was the face of boxing? He gonna give you at least 300,000 pay per views, and he has 3 sanctioned body belts and a ring belt. He missing one piece, and that's the WBO strap that Bud got. That's all he need. You know what I'm saying? He get undisputed, that's gonna push his shit up even higher. If Tank get their belts, oh man, everything at 35 is ran through Javante Tank Davis. Everything. Nobody can say shit. Will nobody be able to say nothing? Because he got the hardware and he can draw. But man, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I'm grabbing these kids. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be great. Y'all be safe. Got to tend to these babies. School is out. About to grab them now. Y'all be good. Y'all hold it down. I appreciate y'all. Well, y'all keep saying Bud like Bob does to control these boys' careers. ABC, you know what it is, man. Y'all been great as always, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Y'all good people. Be blessed, man. Y'all stay safe. We out of here.